Tikona Caesar the Celan kuna lapa ke msakazo na kondi telanga pezi lo skies Metro FM. It's your metro station. Let's take it beyond the sky.
It's the city's #1 hit radio station. Keep it 100.3 FM. Skies Metro FM.
Skies Metro FM.
The hottest DJ mixing the beats. Mixing.
She said she wants some collabo. She need them badly, be like tornado.
Mixing.
All my ladies.
It's Skies Metro FM.
Feel the beats.
Na collabo.
Radio on stereo.
She wants some collabo. I can sing for you, you can sing for me. Yeah. She said she wants some collabo. She need them badly, be like tornado. She talk say I they play like Ronaldo. The thing they sweeter like don't just say Minado. Eminado. We can go Monaco. I rock her body, give her Orlando. She just a holla, she just scream obrigado. As I dey fire, I dey call her Molato. My Molato. Oh yeah, baby, make we collabo. I know you want the collabo. Hey, yeah, I go sing for you, you go sing for me. Na collabo, she wants some collabo. Oh yeah, baby, make we collabo. I know you want the collabo. Hey, yeah, I go sing for you, you go sing for me. Na collabo, she wants some collabo. Yeah, as I don't show, guy, she know the regret no more. How I know? Molato give to me, on they get down low. My brain is scatter, I'm insane cause I don't blow. And I don't blow, like say no tomorrow. If I don't get money, I get place to borrow. Say you they feel me, you they form, say you know no. I get your password and you know say I don't code. Me I don't code. Oh yeah, baby, make we collabo. I know you want the collabo. Yeah, yeah, I go sing for you, you go sing for me. Na collabo, she wants some collabo. Oh yeah, baby, make we collabo. I know you want the collabo. Yeah, yeah, I go sing for you, you go sing for me. Na collabo, she wants some collabo. Yeah, baby, Munagi got collabo. Make you my Eminado. Don't do the Gucci be square there, so if you they feel I make me carry go. If I don't get money, I got place to borrow. Yeah, you they feel me, you they fun, say you don't know. I got your password and you know say I don't go. No. Oh yeah, baby, make we collabo. I know you want the collabo. Hey, yeah, I go sing for you, you go sing for me. Na collabo, she wants some collabo. Oh yeah, baby, make we collabo. I know you want the collabo. Hey, yeah, I go sing for you, you go sing for me. Na collabo, she wants some collabo. Yeah.
Oscar on the beat.
Na collabo, yeah. She wants some collabo. I can sing for you, you can sing for me. Yeah. She said she wants some collabo. She need them badly, be like tornado. go sing for you, you go sing for me. Na collabo, she wants to collabo. Oh yeah, baby, make we collabo. I know you want the collabo. Hey, yeah, I go sing for you, you go sing for me. Na collabo, she wants to collabo. Yeah, as I don't show, guy, she know the regret no more. How I know, more like to be.
Everybody! Tune into the Metro Drive on Side Metro FM! Our
This one I better do with the jabata. Me, I no get time, I did da. Dada cover my face, calling me la ba. Biggie man, we know they wear a bada. Tell me, my nigga, what's it come? G-Wagon, all depend. Take your time, ride the whip. I no feet, die for nothing. My nigga, what's it come? G-Wagon, all depend. They get it, ride the whip. I no feet, die for nothing. Make you no say anything when you do, they must commend it. I can't come and keep myself. So anything when I do, I dey try to do on my way. I can't come and keep myself. Plenty so far we face. Just to make sure money day. But my people then go say I know one buy, I know one die, I know one payment. I want enjoy, I want job life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want to know. Tell me, my nigga, what's it come? G-Wagon, all the Bentley, the girl them, ride the whip, I no feet, die for nothing, my nigga.
7 minutes after 4, I'm sorry, I'm going to tell you the skies, but I'm watching you way beyond the sky. Get something else from Pineapple, it's Kona Gay, yeah, and then before that, it was something else from Gay Peace Square. It's kind of collab on your favorite station with someone to stage. I guess Ibamba got to know your guys out every Monday, singing a gay program here to get Sile Telegay site, a Center for Innovation and Technology. Get our project title, like I have ever said, I get collab with someone to stage. We are promoting civic awareness and action to counter disinformation. So the topic is kind of the effects of political misinformation during elections. And now yakwazi ukuthi khona ke sidonsela khona phana hloko siqhubela sihamba saphambili ke silungiselela khompana ke indaba zama elections party ke because of disinformation and misinformation ke sigcina ke sesenza ke ezinye izinto ke ezisiphambanisayo ke awuthola ukuthi abantu sebegcina beyenza ke ama decisions angayisiyo ke lapho kanana laphana phe but abanye begcina bengasahambi kuyavota because of ke information ebekhona because these days ke social media ke igcwele ke la yonke ke information. So namhlanje ke in the studio ke we're joined by ke ubaba ke uF Ncube kudala futhi ke lo jaje wethu lapho ke uZaipo Moyo emsakazweni wakho nizela ngaphezulu eSky's Metro FM. So this information is old news. It has been in use ever since humans discovered the power of the lie. Disinformation is the digital age, is a fake. In the digital age is a fake news and more. So it uses information technology to create, distribute and amplify the power of networked lies. So fact-checking and warning of misinformation are increasingly salient and prevalent components of a modern news, media and political communication. So while many warnings about political misinformation are valid and enable people to reject misleading information, the quality and validity of misinformation warnings can vary wildly. Okay, khona lapho ke mdala Skies Metro FM ke sisangena lina lithawula ngani baba Ncube?
Thawule ngayo inkomo yonke iphelele.
Inkomo yonke iphelele. All right, ke maybe for those who just tune in, for those abafuna ukwazi ukuthi khona baba Ncube ke ngubani ke maybe sele ingazethula ke kubalaleli beSkies Metro FM njalo futhi lisazisa ukuthi namhlanje ke lisiphathelene kusabantu.
Ngiyabonga kakhulu igama ngeF Ncube wami umsebenzi ulula yokugayisela amatshelana ngokwenzele kube lula ukuthi uzidlele lokho kunzima kakhulu ngiyamsebenzi wami ukuthi kwenze kube uzwisise kuzodingwa isite ukuthi sizoxoxisana ukuthi njengoba siyo ekhethweni no intention to cause
candidates of political parties.
Yeah, like that. Okay, it's not only damage cause bazabalimaza and stuff like that. Hey, yeah, impi enkulu le sidibana layo le. Yeah, so masikhangela izinto ezinje, so manje ama solutions esingaphuma lawo lapha ke kumele senze njani. Maybe ngiqalise ukuthi wethu.
Mina engakutsho inje sesilanda isikhathi sokhetho. Engakukhuthaza izakhamizi. iWhatsApp ilamakuba. The moment ubalinto isithi and like ukuchilo anonymous landline akumi. Let's try to ukuthi indaba zethu sizithole from credible and asike sime ukuforwarda indaba. I used to say kumeni siforward ama infographics, ama headlines, but I noticed ama meme laba be graphic design lapho.
Yeah.
They are giving ama quotes, which is also not true. Ngezinye indlela nzaba ukuthi akula solution, but every day umuntu kafunda ukuthi how do I learn and relearn to how to gather the real information.
All right.
Umuntu uyangena esihlalweni ngamanga.
Yeah.
Kumele abantu babekwazi khona lokho ukuthi umuntu angawina ielection angafanelanga ayiwine eseculator nje kuphela manga.
Yeah.
We have seen it lapho sikubone khona kakhulu kukhulunywa kakhulu eUS ngo2016 lapho uqale kwavela kakhulu irole yalo kuthiwa ifake news lezinjalo. Aso fake news kuphela nje my sister isithi abantu indlela okufanele bafunda kumele bafunde ukuhluza ukuthi istory nxa sikhulunywa usibali usiphindisise ubuye ubusubuza kwabanye abantu ube le contact yesite ubuze abantu besite udinga credible sources zilokhu nje zemedia kumele zibe easily available, easily accessible to uZulu. Ngoba abantu bathola information eningi via iWhatsApp. But uzathola ukuthi those that are debunking, correcting istory lesiyana will use Twitter.
Yeah, exactly.
Abantu emakhaya lebedlalela akuvele le tweet ukuthi Twitter kukhulunywa ngane kakwazi. So as laba be correcta istory kumele basicorrect be user imedia okulula ukuthi ifinyelele ebantwini and babe immediately iphuma siqala ukuseculator correct the story. Uyasicorrecta ngenewspaper yakusasa or news zakusasa ze radio eze TV is too late.
Yeah.
In a situation lapha abantu kungaba le genocide abantu babulalane omunye sethi obani bababulelela ababantu abantu bayikholwe le nto and they start killing others. So kakukhawuntwe i-fake news lazo zonke lezi zinto ezingamanga. Okunye futhi from an electoral standpoint of view, the electoral authorities kumele kuphunyele court. I-court is very strict ukuthi when you are found guilty as an organization of circulating deliberately circulating information incorrect about others kuza kucosta khona lokho. Ngabe kungela price to pay for circulating into that is misleading, that is false, asoze bayekele, because I know I can circulate lies ngithole voting ngene esihlalweni wena uzabulokhu ukhala ukuthi kodwa lokho angikwenzanga kuyabe sekucirculate. So you need strict laws as manager yona lento liyana, but the balance has to be found ukuthi you don't damage the freedom of speech and expression edingakalayo also to expose into ezinjenge corruption and the like. But let's crack the whip on that one. Kodwa sibe sifundisi uZulu to undo the lie themselves.
Yeah, asafunda kakhulu ke mlaleli guys, matter of feel free to come through khona manje 0774460100 ayikhola phake osithola khona ke ku program yethu esilethele ke yiSite Center for Innovation and Technology. Ngoba ke isikhathi nesting some of these stories they'll be too good to be true because yabukwazi ukuthi khona no istory less yebo ngabe maybe kuyiqiniso but akhona ke ama media houses the way you can find ke verified stories. Yabukwazi ukuthi khona istory less yabususitholile ku WhatsApp, go visit our website like our site. You can even visit ama radio station. You can listen to our radio stations. Yabukwazi ukuthi khona no story ama stories anje so ngeke bayeqe angoke bachi. All right, again, it seems like we have a caller lapha ke kuSabantu station. Samkhuta samkhuta. All right, you got esengazama ukuthi khona ke afone futhi 0774460100 you call up ke osthola khona ke Mdlalo Skies Metro FM. Feel free to comment and feel free to give us a call or text message ke khona lapho khona osthola khona phendike ukuthi kuwe dadewethu ukuthi khona ke what can the CSOs and the media do to debunk political misinformation?
Okay, ngizaqala nge-CSO ngoba siqale sithathe lo osefona engakakhathi njalo.
Akhala futhi njalo. Kwasabantu hello?
Hello JB.
Ibole njani?
Siyaphila njani?
Thina siyaphila. Banjani abanye?
Baphila. The reason why people are relying on WhatsApp is that formal media houses that should inform people are polarized. And we've got public media, we've got private media. These are two extremities whereby you find that public media is advancing news that promotes the government of the day, right? Private media is advancing news that promotes the opposition. So abantu are failing to find in middle ground the truthful news. So okwenzakala abantu bagcina sebe access news from other countries, and in the process when that happens they circulate it on media, I mean on WhatsApp. So mina ngibona ngani chief challenge that we have is that we should have media that advances at least truthful information. Ngoba there is a dearth of information in this country. Angazi kumbe siyavumelana. And when selikwenza irresponsibility electorate, yet right to information is a right to everyone. I think we need to look at some of the laws that are happening. For years, you find abantu baba misinformed until maybe kuze kube the station esithile. For instance, Skies FM winning 7 years ago. But for all these years, the kind of news that we have been hearing has been lopsided. So we need to look at this closely and have a self-introspection in terms of the government of the day vis-a-vis information that is circulating. Thank you, Kimli Lenkera 7.
Right, ke esabonga kakhulu ke mfowethu. Yeah.
Okay. I totally agree lo bhuti wami lo bangamzwanga ukuthi ungubani.
Uthi Camry engage.
Oh, yayisabonga Camry, and I really like your analysis Sanity. And I really feel inkinga sesilayo eZimbabwe, politicians have made sure we are a polarized nation. It's either you are part of the ruling party or you are part of the opposition.
Okay.
Because nxa ungumuntu othi ungakhuluma ukuthi hayi lapha igovernment yaphambanisa, so ngani sokuliwa sokuhlokuthiwa ungani opposition.
All right.
Yisi inkinga ekhona. And to prove ukuthi ama media houses they cannot be reliable. Case study in November 2017, where we had to learn about what was happening at State House Lokuphuma kwaMgabe through ENCA.
Yeah.
But that was the time when the government has actually started evolving in ama media houses, community radio stations, and everything. So it will really tell you what ama editors of the day, they tore the line because labo besaba indaba zama license. We can't go extreme or we can't seem that way. So I really feel I really support it because issues and uthe khuluma futhi ufake ngento ye code of sorry sesilahlo omunye ye code of conduct because the question is we know kulama ethics for journalism but ngikhulumile ukuthi thina siyaqhatshwa ngezikhathi zangikhona. What is my penalty for me being a strategist to push an agenda for any political party which I know is not truthful? Because as long as everything is good for me. So there are a lot of gaps and loopholes. But as we're addressing those gaps and loopholes, irresponsibility is to electorate to foresee ukuthi labo badlala.
All right. Okay. Asiyabonga ke tatewethu ke lapha samuthi kona siqhubana lo munye lapha emsakazweni. Kusabantu lo? sesibalekele la but 7744601000 khona postela khona phakathi inside ke asiqhubekela phambili kala le program yethu lapho sizoba sizafika ke emaphethelo esikhathi ngani sakigijima right ke besakhuluma lapha ke tete wethu ukuthi khona maybe what can the CSOs and the media do to debunk political misinformation?
We need media literacy, literacy for the citizens, and when it comes to media houses, media reforms, there are a lot of media reforms that need to be done so that we have that balance. Because I'm telling you, if umuntu ebekwazi ukuthi ngabamba iChronicle, what news am I going to read? Ngavele ngibambe another paper or news day. Because that's how polarized the things is. It can be the same issue but different headlines because everyone is pushing a different agenda. So I really feel we need to have media engine ebale balance. I feel the caller saying it well.
Yeah, kumnandi kunjalo ke emsakazini akondizela ngaphezulu weSky's Metro FM 16:45 it is ke our time ke mlalelo Sky's Metro FM ke isikhathi sesiginyo kumangoye lapha ke as we wrap up our conversation khona lapha ke silethele ke side. So our topic ibisithi khona ke the effects of political misinformation during elections. So zaqala ke ngobaba ke uncube ukuthi khona maybe ke give us your last words, your parting words, or words of encouragement ke amazwi ke elingasitshela wona lisifundise ukuthi khona no kumele senze.
Ngiyabonga kakhulu. Kuqhakathekile njoba sike sathinta ukuthi kube le alternative sources of information readily available for abantu ezilula ukuthi uzifinyelele ngendlela elula njalo bangapheleli ema-newspaper lasenyuzini kuphela bafake information yakhona ku social media yona le US circulator fake news or misinformation. Also it is important ukuthi abantu babalekele lokho esithi ngama information silos. Where ama information silos adalwa ukuthi kube labantu abone kuma WhatsApp groups okubelonga khona abantu of similar thinking. Information liyani circulate many times within abantu abacabanga ngendlela efanayo bengazange bazama ukuthi bayi compare with the other sources. So immediately what is important when umuntu gets information is to double check it with other sources. Kulento enye eyabe so big ukuthi you expect ukuthi to be covered by other media sources.
Exactly.
Ukuthi ungayitholi khona laphana kuphela uyicheck. I saw somebody who is media literate ekuseni kule information enyeke ya circulator omunye wasesithi but I goodly ngachecka other sources angibonanga ikhaviwe, it means it is false. That's exactly how it should happen. But what is important is ukuthi those that are countering misinformation, whether they are CSOs, they are political parties, they are the media, basebenzise imedia okulula ukuthi ifinyelele ebantwini ngokuba idatha iyahluka. Okunye also ama companies wona la esikhuluma ngawo US thola ngayo information kuhle ukuthi asiphe ama data bundles esikwazi ukwasebenzisa for izinto zonke. Kudala benisithi nxa ngile data bundle yeWhatsApp ngikwazi ukuvula i-internet ngikwazi ukuthi khathesi yaba ngeWhatsApp kuphela I can't open anything and people buy that one and ucirculate lento liyanakala ndlela of verifying because idata kayimvumeli movement. So kuyadinga ukuthi babe compelled to come up with ama data bundles avuma yona lento ukuthi abantu bakwazi ukuthi check the information yabo.
All right, ke sabonga kakhulu ke ubaba uncube. Then ke mphendo ke kuwe kudade wethu ukuthi khona any parting words ke ongasithiyela wona namhlanje.
I would call to our media houses to really focus on access is not just on our platforms they use, but even the language that people use. And I would really want to support Obaba while we live in a digital world. How do we have data? So indaba ye data must fall. Iyancedisa kakhulu because nxa umuntu ele data outside amanga la abalayo WhatsApp uzafunda ukugoogle icandidate yakhe ukuthi yena candidate uhambe kusiphi isikolo uvele iexperience yakhe ingaphi njalo kuyina azasiphakulela kulokuthi sibe kwazi ukuthi umuntu lo wamithiswa nguzibani wathi so.
Yeah. Alright ke asabonga kakhulu ke thank you so much for coming through lapha ke kusabantu stage sibonge futhi excited for bringing